Okay guys, so sticking with the theme, trying to just show you, throwback shoes, older things in my collection. Really standout pair has got to be the KD4 Galaxies. I do not have a box for these, that's why they're just on the table. I got these from my first sneaker con, the same time I got the Raging Bull 5s from one of my previous videos. I think that these are an excellent pair to highlight. There's a lot of cool details and little things that they put into this shoe, and it's also probably one of the greatest KDs ever created. Alright, so I'm just going to go right into the review. These are the KD4 Galaxies. So these released back in 2012 with the Galaxy pack for All-Star Weekend. LeBron had the Big Bangs, Kobe had his Galaxy joints, and these released. Out of all the shoes, the foam posits were definitely my favorite, but the KDs were probably second right behind. I think that these have got to be one of the most unique Nike basketball shoes ever created. And that brings up a point. I have to say, I think 2012 is where Nike peaked. Nike was on its shit in 2012. That's all I can say. Nike basketball was elite. The Jordans that they were producing at the time were crazy. I don't know if it's nostalgia or if I'm just really backing this up with facts, but I truly believe that Nike started to fall off after 2012. So when looking at the shoe, the entire shoe is this all kind of shiny, like silver gray. I think it's supposed to represent a space shuttle or something like that, but the entire shoe is gray. And then the really interesting part is the midsole. So the midsole, as you can see, it just looks like space. The entire thing is this really, really dark blue, almost black. And then you have the little white speckles just, almost sprayed on it. They just look like little stars. And the cool thing is all those little white spots actually glow up in the dark. That's one of my favorite hits of the show. So, you keep going around, you see all these hits of orange. You have a little orange swoosh on the toe cap. You have the big orange swoosh right there on the strap. And then you have the orange swoosh right on the inside, as well as one of the buckles right there. I love this shoe. I think the KD4, the silhouette, was probably the best silhouette. I was a big fan of the 5s, the 6s not so much, and then once you get past 8 or 9, I don't like any of the KDs anymore. So the 4s are definitely my favorite. That's kind of what you'll hear a lot of sneakerheads say, is that the KD4s were the best because the colorways were just ridiculous, and then the silhouette of the shoe itself was just very, very unique. Not to mention that I'm pretty sure retail for these was $95 or $100 or something. KD really, really was helping out the kids with that one with a really low retail price. Continuing on with the shoe, one of the main things is obviously the strap. These I would consider dead stock. I have worn them for shoots, I've put them on, but I've never actually just put them on and walked around and worn them. The bottoms look brand new. And that being said, I actually still have the plastic that came on the strap. But I love the strap. The strap is all 3M, so if you went and you hit that with some flash, the entire thing would light up. On the inside, it just says adapt to fit, and then you have a little felt right there. Not sure if you can see it, but the cool thing is where it says pull down for flight or whatever right there on the strap. I really like the way that Nike just incorporated space into this colorway. So when you look at the inside of the shoe, you'll see that the entire insole, everything is just this really colorful looking galaxy theme. It's so cool. You'll see that there's a Pegasus with wings right on the sole. I think that's just KD's logo for the 2012 Galaxy pack, because I know LeBron was a lion and then Kobe was a snake, and so I guess they just made him a horse. You can even see the horse logo on the tongue right there, if I can show you guys. I think that is so cool. I know that a big thing that they did after this was patches. Patches became really popular. A lot of people would buy customized patches and slap them on their own shoes, and I know that this was a really popular patch to put on your shoes. The really popular thing at the time was making your KD6s or your KD5s look like these on Nike ID, and people were just going and buying the patches, but can never outdo the original. Continuing with the Galaxy theme stuff, on the bottom of the shoe, you'll see that you have some carbon fiber plating. That carbon fiber plating is also Galaxy colored, really colorful. And then obviously the entire outsole is glow in the dark, and that is a bright glow-in-the-dark shoe. Now, they actually have started to yellow a little bit. It's kind of interesting to see on the corner, like right there. It's actually starting to yellow, and like I said, these haven't been worn around, but they're 8 years old at this point, so I guess it's just from age. But yeah, there's just a lot to take in on this shoe. I also love the KD logo on the back. I think KD has one of the coolest logos. It's really, really simplistic, but when I look at it, I just instantly associate it with KD. Another thing that I like that they added on this was just what they added on all the fours. It's the little accents on the bottom, like right there. I know you're not gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna try and zoom in if I can. It says work hard. He signs it right there at the heel of the shoe on the bottom. I just like the little accents that he added on his shoe. I'm pretty sure like he did something for his mom or his aunt and he put their names or initials somewhere on this shoe or a model after it. But in my opinion, I would say next to maybe the KD4 Weathermans, these are the greatest KDs of all time. And I am so happy to have them in my collection. All right, so now that I reviewed these shoes, I'm probably just gonna give you guys like a little 360 look, show you guys all the angles, make sure you guys can see everything that I missed explaining these, and see if you maybe want to try and find a pair for yourself. Ángel la ciencia. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, please subscribe, get me to 100 subscribers, guys. Like I said, these are my favorite KDs, second favorite KDs of all time. Definitely think that the 4s are the best silhouette. Leave a comment and let me know which KD silhouette was your favorite. And as always, thank you guys for watching.